Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to work on back handsprings. We're going to start with standing back handsprings. So it's going to look something like this. While not necessarily required, the back bend kickover does help with the back handspring as it goes through those basic motions. However, I have had gymnasts who have learned to do their back handspring without their back bend kickover. It is just helpful. Using a wall, I like to practice leaning in, then reaching up, pushing the hips away from the wall. So showing that one more time, pike, lean, and then sit up and arch. And that just helps with the beginning and with those shapes. Practicing going through those shapes without a wall can also be helpful, doing the pike, bend, and then just pushing back to that seated pike position. I'll show that from this side as well, pike and push back to that seated pike. From the seated pike, reach and then push the hips up. So reach to the pike, then reach back to the back and try and arch, pushing those hips up. Showing that a few more times, pike, sit, then lean back and arch. So after they do that pike, sit, lean back and arch. Also using the wall, downward dog, jump the feet up to a handstand, and then snapping the feet down and jumping up. And depending on if you have a mat on the wall, you can also have them lean into the wall or jump into the wall. I'm using a hard wall here, so I'm not going to jump into it. You can also, using the wall, kick into a banana handstand and just practice holding that. A banana handstand is what they want to be jumping into, that shape. And then from there, you can also practice snap down, so bringing the feet down and snapping down. So one more time, kicking into that banana handstand, pushing the feet off to snap down, hollow position as they come out. Last time, banana handstand, pushing off, snap down, rebound. You can also do those handstand snap downs without a wall, just kicking into that handstand and then pushing off, snapping down. These can be helpful in, again, just that second part of the back handspring, tight handstand, blocking off. You can further try going from a bridge and then kicking over to snap down. After drills, it gets to the point where you just need to go for it and jump back. It might look terrible as you first jump back with bent arms and bent legs, but the important thing is to get used to jumping backwards to the hands. All right, I'm showing this one in slow motion. So you're going to start feet together, arms up by the ears. They show that pike position. They can swing the arms if they want, jumping back to banana and stepping out, or keeping the feet together if you're practicing rebound together. So regular speed, jumping back, and coming out. Once they learn one, they can do two in a row. So starting that same way, stepping out together so they can do two or multiple. You can also try cartwheel step and back handspring step out. So instead of from standing, you're going to do a cartwheel first and then the back handspring step out. Before doing a cartwheel step in, back handspring step out, obviously warm up your cartwheel step in. You want to make sure that the hands are coming up tight and fast and that those feet are landing relatively close together. This is in slow motion. From the cartwheel, they're reaching their hands down to the ground. They step the one foot in, the other foot together, jumping back, hands to the ground, splitting the legs apart if they're doing that step out. Regular motion, doing the cartwheel, reaching the hands down, feet step in, jumping back to the step out. Main things you're going to want to be looking for besides those straight legs and pointed toes, you're going to want to be looking for that mountain climber starting position and then that banana handstand as they're jumping back to their hands and landing with that tall finish. You do want to make sure they have a good cartwheel step in first and that they are still jumping back with straight arms, straight legs, tight bodies as they're coming out. Another variation is your round off back handspring. I talked about round offs in an earlier video, but this is basically that cartwheel step and back handspring step out, but keeping the feet together the whole time. So round off, feet together, tight bodies, again looking for those rainbow shapes in the back handspring, and tight legs, rebounding out. From the round off, jumping back to that banana handstand, snapping down, hollow body as they rebound up. So showing that again with the tight legs as they're going back, squeezing the feet together, hollow, rebound. You always want to practice rebounding out so you can add more skills such as another back handspring for the round up back handspring. So again, they start with that round off and do one back handspring immediately into another. Again, looking for those good shapes. Once the gymnast can do a round off back handspring, standing back handspring, she can physically do a round off and 2 back handspring, just connecting her mind with her body to go for it. When they're doing multiple back handsprings, you do want to make sure that they are accelerating in the back handsprings. So the second back handspring should be slightly faster than the first back handspring. Once you can do 2 back handsprings in a row, you can add as many back handsprings in a row as you would like, because your body knows how to do that basic mechanics. So you can just do back handspring after back handspring after back handspring after back handspring, pretty much until you get too dizzy to do any more. You're just going to, again, want to make sure that you're keeping tight body form, tight legs as much as you can when you are doing multiple back handsprings in a row, and that you are rested before starting, because you do get tired as you do them. You can also add a back tuck after a back handspring. Coming out of the back handspring, you're just going to want to make sure that you're rebounding up higher instead of going back, as tuck should take you up instead of back like back handsprings. They will rebound differently for round off and 2 back handsprings than they would for a round off back handspring back tuck or round back handspring layout, as the back handspring should be traveling backwards, but a back tuck should be traveling upwards. So it's important that they can rebound accordingly.
That's going to be it for this video. Hope that you found something that could help you with whichever part of your back handspring journey you're on. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.